Thousands of Rohingyas to be relocated to flood-prone Bangladeshi island. No equal right for you, though with citizenship, Maungdaw administrator to Rohingyas. Gambia set to file case against Myanmar in the ICJ for Rohingya genocide. Bangladesh Refugee Commissioner has said thousands of Rohingyas living in Bangladesh refugee camps have agreed to move on to an island in the Bay of Bengal despite fears the site is prone to flooding. Dhaka has long wanted to move 100,000 refugees to the islet, saying it would take pressure off the overcrowded border camps where almost 1 million Rohingyas live. Approximately 6,000 to 7,000 Rohingyas have already expressed their willingness to be relocated to Bhasan Char, the Bangladesh official Mahbub Alam told AFP news agency from Cox's Bazar. He did not say when the refugees would be moved, but a senior Navy officer involved in building facilities on the island said the relocation would start by December with some 500 refugees sent daily. Bangladesh had been planning since last year to relocate Rohingyas to the desolate flood-prone site, which is an hour by boat from the mainland. Rights groups have warned the island, which emerged from the sea only about 2 decades ago, might not be able to withstand violent storms during the annual monsoon season. Residents from nearby Hatia Island told Human Rights Watch the island was not habitable. Part of the island is eroded by the monsoon every year, said one man. In that time, we never dare go to the island, so how would thousands of Rohingyas live there? In the past half-century, powerful cyclones have killed hundreds of thousands of people in the Meghna River estuary where the island is located. Rohingya leaders would be taken to Bhasan Char to view the facilities and living conditions, Alam said. In a frightening speech, the new General Administrator of Maungdaw, Yu Ngwe Tun, who is recently transferred in, publicly announced his discriminatory policy that he is going to practice against Rohingyas. He summoned all the village administrators of Maungdaw Township and other members of the village administrators for regular bi-monthly meeting on October 17th, being the first meeting for him, and warned them of a dark future of Maungdaw. Expressing his hatred, he speaks, "Let me tell you here together instead of telling you individually. You Bengalis, even though become citizens, you can never be equal to other ethnic groups. You are not our nationals, yet we have to give you citizenship cards as you live here. You are appointed village administrators because there is a need, but you won't get a government salary like other ethnic citizen administrators, although you may have citizenship card. I don't even need to wait direction from higher authority to dismiss you. I myself can dismiss. I'm not lying, but talking in accordance with law." He threatens especially addressing the current administrators. Of course, Myanmar has a secret regional discriminatory policy to rule the Rohingya of Rakhine State, but the authorities seldom announce it, like Yu Ngwe Tun. The statement of the new township general administrator not only paralyzed the Rohingya public in the region with fear and horror, but also frightened the refugees, as it came shortly after the submission of new list of 50,000 refugees to Myanmar government. In northern Rakhine State, there are still Rohingyas in the administration, especially of the pure Rohingya villages who play the role of administrator or other staff members, whom Yu Ngwe Tun meant in his speech. Gambia will be taking Myanmar to the International Court of Justice to face charges of genocide against its Rohingya minority, said Gambia's Attorney General and Minister for Justice Abu Bakar Mari Tambadou. The charges, which will be filed by the Gambian Ministry of Justice's legal team, will be the first time that the Myanmar authorities will be accused of the crimes of genocide at the International Court of Justice, according to the Asia Justice Coalition. I can confirm that on October 4th, I instructed our lawyers to file the case at the International Court of Justice, Gambia's Attorney General and Minister for Justice Abu Bakar Mari Tambadou announced at a conclave on justice and accountability for the Rohingyas. I could smell the stench of genocide from miles away when I visited the Rohingya camps, refugee camps in Cox's Bazar. It was all too familiar for me after a decade of interacting with the victims of the Rwandan mass rapes, killings and genocide, he told participants at the conclave. Tambadou previously served as a special assistant to the prosecutor at the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda. He also said the crimes committed against the Rohingya people illustrated the failure of the international community to prevent genocide, 75 years after it committed itself to the promise of never again at the Nuremberg trial. For more videos, please subscribe our Vision English YouTube channel.